If you're looking for a Tesla killer right now, we don't have many in the automotive industry. But the truth is, we will be getting a lot of Tesla killers from China, and it looks like NIO will be the EV flag bearer from China that might someday dethrone Tesla's dominance in the EV space, and NIO is reporting record deliveries close to 100,000 mark. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one, and turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. With all that done, let's get started. If you are new to Chinese EVs, then NIO happens to be a Shanghai-based electric car manufacturer and is often considered to be the Tesla of China for all the right reasons. NIO undoubtedly is one of the hottest young electric vehicle startups out there. The company hit a milestone of producing 100,000 plus electric vehicles on April 7, 2021, which is exciting for a new company. The 100,000th NIO happens to be the NIO ES8, and it was produced at the JAC NIO Manufacturing Center in Hefei, China. To put everything into perspective, Tesla took about 12 years to build 100,000 cars, and NIO did that in just half the time, which is crazy. But you need to keep in mind that NIO themselves do not produce any vehicles. Figuring out manufacturing a vehicle is the most difficult, and even Tesla still has a lot to figure out about manufacturing vehicles despite being almost 2 decades old. NIO clearly knows how difficult it is to manufacture vehicles, so they decided to partner with another Chinese manufacturer for their electric vehicles, which is another way to sell electric vehicles if you ask us. The company is competing in the premium luxury segment, and they have so many tricks under its sleeve because NIO has a very unique approach to electric vehicles, because they are offering a large-scale battery swapping service, a concept that has always been hypothetical in the electric vehicle space. NIO's first mass-produced ES8 rolled off the production line way back on May 27, 2018, and it just took NIO about 1,046 days to complete the production of 100,000 electric vehicles, which happens to be a new milestone in the electric vehicle space. NIO's ES8, which happens to be a direct rival to the Tesla Model X, a smaller vehicle known as the ES6, along with a coupe version of the ES6 that goes by the name EC6, are responsible for these numbers. The most exciting product from NIO will definitely be their first ET7 sedan. So, the bigger question right now would be whether you should be buying NIO stocks for 2022. Well, the Chinese premium electric vehicle manufacturer did not have a smooth 2021, and it's not just for NIO, but for every other auto manufacturer out there because of the global chip shortage that affected almost every production line out there. NIO stock was trading at a high of $60, and it was down to $30 during the second week of January 2022. There's nothing wrong with the company, but the overall investor sentiment has led to the sell-off. There are sources that state that Chinese regulation also had an impact on the NIO stock prices. NIO stock was trading for about $14 in July 2020, and it doubled in October 2020. The stock then hit $54 in November 2020, and it did have some of the best days in the early months of 2021. But that did not last long, and the stock started falling in March 2021. NIO stocks were worth $33 in May, and it did go as high as $53 in June 2021 and fell back to the $30 mark once again. But NIO has consistently impressed investors with solid quarterly delivery numbers, and the competition in the electric vehicle space is just rising, but nothing is stopping NIO, and the company might soon lead the EV industry and might be an actual competitor to Tesla soon. The global demand for electric vehicles is expected to be a lot higher than what it is today, and the electric vehicle market is also expected to reach $802.81 billion by 2027 at a global growth rate of about 22.6%. The highest contribution to the industry happens to be the Asia-Pacific region, followed by Europe and North America. The Asia-Pacific market is expected to reach $357.81 billion by 2027 at an annual growth of 20.1%. There are more countries with stricter emission norms, which is why fuel-efficient vehicles and low-emission vehicles will play a significant role, and the demand for electric vehicles is just going to rise because of their zero emission. So you could say that the rise in market demand, technological advancements, and government initiatives will boost the growth of electric vehicles and will also affect NIO positively. But most importantly, NIO is also taking a different approach with electric vehicles here because of their battery-as-a-service model. This could then attract more users who are looking for a low-cost electric vehicle that also promises high performance and faster charging times, in this case, faster battery swapping time. NIO will also be launching the ET7 this year, which will then be followed by the ET5 compact sedan, and we can expect more vehicles from NIO this year and in the coming years. There's a lot of excitement surrounding the ET7 sedan from NIO, and the car will also enter the German market soon. And you know, Germany happens to be the country that serves the world's luxury market, with all the luxury brands being right there. So NIO entering that competitive space will change the game for NIO. The ET7 will be the first model to be sold in Germany, and the company's SUV is already doing great in countries like Norway, and soon we might get it in Germany as well. NIO also has got a huge fan following in the European markets, and the company is also looking forward to expanding to more markets in the coming future. If the company introduces more models, it will be able to attract a huge customer base and will also increase revenue. The company has already entered the Norwegian market and will soon expand to other European countries. The company also doubled its production capacity at its plant in China to produce about 240,000 vehicles a year, which is huge. This means the company will be able to cater to the ever-growing demand for electric vehicles worldwide and will also be able to reach its full potential moving forward. So, we think you should be investing in NIO stocks because of the strong operating numbers and impressive delivery numbers. NIO is also working towards expanding its product portfolio and its presence in more countries, which will just push the price of NIO stock much higher. NIO will also have the potential to beat rivals like Tesla with their product lineup and their battery-as-a-service model that the company provides for the users so that they don't have to deal with range anxiety anymore. But again, you need to keep in mind that to provide battery-as-a-service, NIO will need the battery swapping infrastructure, which is going to be more costly than setting up superchargers like what Tesla did for their vehicles. So we still need to wait and see how NIO will pull this off. During the last quarter of 2021, NIO delivered about 25,034 electric cars, which is up by 44.3% year-over-year. Most of the sales happened in China and also in Norway. So in total, NIO has sold more than 167,070 electric vehicles, out of which 91,429 vehicles in 2021 alone, which is huge for a company that is just new in the EV space. Their mid-size premium sedan, that is the ET5, was unveiled during the NIO Day 2021 in December 2021, and this one happens to be scheduled for launch in China by September 2022, and this might change the game for NIO. And a final note, this video is supposed to be infotainment content and should only be viewed as such. This is not a financial advice video, and any investments that you make in the stock market must be made at your own risk because the stock market can be volatile depending on the market sentiments, and sometimes you end up losing a lot of money because investments, in general, are risky. So, if you play your cards right, you will be able to make a lot of money in the stock market. Happy investing! And that's a wrap for today's video. What do you think about NIO stocks? Will you be adding this one to your investment portfolio? Do let us know in the comments section below because we would love to hear from you all. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for more videos like this one and turn on post notifications so that you get notified whenever we upload a brand new video. That's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and we will meet again in the very next video. So, stay tuned for more and stay safe.